Welcome to the second part of my Kaiserreich Darkest Hour Let's Play. In this part we are going to do time, I guess. Let's do extremely fast. Now, let's do our technologies. Basically what we do is we set technologies to be researched by certain tech teams, such as we want 1936 Infantry Division to be researched by Mauser, who has special applications. They have mechanics, training, general equipment, and munitions, which is historically accurate. Now we want our industrial technology to be upgraded, so we're going to have Friedrich Krupp AG do this. And as you can see, they have artillery, mechanics, industrial engineering, technical efficiency, and munitions. It'd probably be good doing artillery rather, but that's fine. Here we can have MAN, or MAN, I guess that's MAN, do it, which would be artillery, mechanics, munitions. That's perfect for us, for the artillery tech. Now let's get some new aircraft, so we'd want to get a tactical bomber. Now we could have Junkers Fokker do it, and as you can know, Junkers Fokker, it's very famous aircraft production during the Second World War. Our historical Second World War, and let's build maybe some, let's research not naval doctrines, or air doctrines, how about, well actually maybe we should do some air doctrines. Although this all is way ahead of time. And that will put us like, this will put us way, this will just be a waste of time. We could do, maybe, here we go, anti-submarine equipment, perfect. Friedrich Krupp, Germania Wharf. Okay. Let me cancel relinquish military control from these guys. Relinquish military controls from the Ukrainians. Relinquish military control from the Belarusians, or White Ruthenians, I guess Belarusians, White Ruthenians. Let's see. Let's relinquish military control from the United Baltic Duchy and from Lithuania. We don't have military control over Middle Africa, so let's relinquish military control from our last puppet, or protectorate, which would be the AOG. I guess there really isn't anything else to do except for just go. Oh, okay, first events. Okay, Kaiserreich, Viva the Kaiserreich team, and, okay. Constitution of the German Reich. Signed in 1871 after crushing defeat of the Second French Empire by forces of the North German Federation, between representatives of the North German Federation and 4 southern German states. This constitution was a cornerstone for enlarging North German Federation, thus giving the enlarged entity a new identity as the Deutsches Reich. According to the Constitution, head of state or president of confederation bearing title of German Emperor is the King of Prussia, as the president of the President of Confederation bearing title of German Emperor is the King of Prussia, as the President of the Bundesrat. The Councillor of Representatives of German States. The Emperor installs a Chancellor, the head of government. Laws are enacted by the Bundesrat and the Reichstag. The Imperial Diet, elected by male Germans above the age of 21. However, it is Emperor, not Bundesrat or Reichstag, who holds power in the German Empire, with an option to dissolve Reichstag when he wishes so. It is clear that Reichstag is only a tool for manipulative German Emperor to hide undemocratic regime, not dominating a German Empire from masses of German people. Okay. Constitution guarantees stability, if not freedom. Passive developers. Okay. Russia tells us at the left, Eshar Menceviks. Oh, shit. This might not be good. Okay. Diplomatic deals. Thank you, generous support. Yada yada yada. Okay. Okay, what are we thinking? Thank you for your support. Yada yada. Okay. Hey, let me cancel this. These events and stuff that happen. Well, okay. Here we go. Here's a major event. The Kaiserreich Marine stands as the strongest navy in the world in the year 1936, but many challenges will face it in the coming year. The expansionist Empire of Japan and resurgent Commune of France. I'll call the Commune of France the Communards. Both are key future enemies to unseat German naval superiority across the world. Today, the Kaiser faced a decision in the early days of 1936 whether to continue the naval construction plan started in 1934, limit it, or cease it altogether, with various political ramifications as well as military ones. The Liberals be damned, continue with the construction as planned. 5% off mag production of supplies by -61. Cease construction on large warships, please the Liberals. We won't lose any descent, but we won't get 2 battleships. And we'll lose... Oh, wait, what? And we'll lose a couple of... Yeah, we'll lose a couple of officers and ministers. That's not good. And we'll lose... No, yeah, let's damn the Liberals. We need those. We need that navy. Mosley calls a meeting. Okay. You can see the events and stuff come down here. Okay, so far it looks like Russia has got Social Democrat, which is political left and democratic. However, they can't go socialist. Well, not socialist. They can't go communist from this point by doing special events, and we'll see if it happens. Okay, our troops are moving. Oh, okay. Let's see. What's this? Where's the odds conversion? Oh, it's not there anymore. More, okay. Totalism is announced to the world. After Oswald Mosley's meeting with other leftist leaders, it has been agreed that Maximism, Surrealism, and National Syndicalism all share basic principles of state-controlled economics, total involvement of the state in internal affairs, and the importance of the state in preserving socialism. This belief in totalitarian socialism has been abbreviated to totalism. For this reason, the leaders of the factions have all signed a document entitled the Totalist Charter, available in all appropriate languages. The national dissent is changed by one. More syndicalist madness. It will never happen here. Famous last words. Oswald Mosley is a totalist. And if you've ever played Darkest Hour, totalists replace Stalinists, and totalists are authoritarian socialists. So that would be these three. And Georgia. Leventigeria. I think that's just Leventigeria. Okay. By the way, Stalin is in this game, but he goes by his Georgian name. Joseph B. Dushkevashvili. I don't know. Efficient sociopath. And the young Kaiser of Austria, SKUKM, Otto the First von Habsburg. Okay, let's see, what is this? Poland proposes trade deal. The Polish government is proposed to trade wheat and cattle for money and resources. What's this? Where did that come from? Ah. Oh, okay, I see. We'll buy them for money. Agree to deal with resources. We have a surplus of money. We'll buy them for money. Well, actually, that's 75. That'll actually put us in debt. We do have a lot of resources. We'll get some supplies. We don't really need the supplies. But I don't want to lose relations with Poland. Screw it. There you go. We lost a couple. And let's bump up consumer goods a bit. Oh shit. Yeah, we're running out of supplies. We need a lot of supplies to fund this army. Or to keep this army going, I should say. As soon as the reinforcements are done, we can take all of this wasted IC out of reinforcements. Retail Africa. So the communards are having their election. Let's see what else is going on. Nothing really, doesn't seem like it. Okay, Black Monday. Okay, here comes the shit. Black Monday. On the 3rd of February 1936, the Berlin Stock Exchange stopped sinking. It plunged. Fueled by the beginning instability of the market, panic suddenly erupted as soon as the stock market opened. On the 3rd after the weekend, it took well to the night for the top traders to stop swearing out the results of what became known as Black Monday. When the results had been analyzed, it was clear that the situation was bad. Really bad. Industrial efficiency, -50%. Yeah, that's a lot. National dissent, +10. This brings us to 15. Trigger the run of the banks events in 2 days. Alright. We need a carrier, so I don't want to cancel this. However, we also need supplies. The reinforcements are done. So we can... Okay. What's this? German citizens panicked by the collapse of the Berlin stock market are rushed to the banks to withdraw their assets. The banks cannot afford to give out such sums and are in danger of collapse. It appears government legislation urgently needed. Urgently. Close the banks. Guarantee private interests. Shit. Okay. I don't know if I can make. I don't know if we're gonna make that much money back. That is a lot of dissent. Oh God. I don't know. Let's go. I don't want to. I'm gonna be like super. I want to be able to pay my research teams. Close the banks. We don't need reinforcements. We certainly don't need upgrades. At least not right now. Putting all of our money, putting all of our resources into consumer goods. Okay, the Black Week comes to an end. The situation didn't get better following Black Monday, which was the start of what became known as the Black Week. Panic selling of stocks reached an all-time high as people tried to get rid of their stocks before they became worthless. When the Berlin stock market closed at the end of the week, 11 major economic figures in Germany had committed suicide, and the market was as good as dead. The German government had to act. Do nothing, let the market recover. Free market, no thanks. The state must intervene, but only when necessary. No. We'll get 7 regardless. We'll lose 5 regardless as well. However, I think the central planning will really help us get our IC, so we can maintain our IC. Central planning. Control the Kaiser will control the state. Well, not the state. What am I talking about? The market. The remilitarization of Oltenia. The national populist regime dominating Romania broke their obligations to move their armed forces into Oltenia, despite the Bucharest Treaty of 1918 forbidding them to do so. Damn them. Secret weapon door. Okay, so we're stacking up on the communist border in case they try something stupid. We do outnumber them right now. Not too long. Oh God. Portuguese logical plate. This is exactly what we need right now. Ever since the end of the Great War, Middle African conglomerate has been pressuring Portugal to hand over its colonies. Recently, Goring and Middle Africa have threatened Portugal, forced without first coming us, and now Portugal is concerned. Plus 3 dissent or -1. Oh God. Shit. Oh God. I might lose Middle Africa if I do this. In fact, I'm pretty sure I will lose Middle Africa. He may be a son of a bitch, but he's our son of a bitch. It should be good. We should lose this we should lose this in about maybe the year. Launch of the Reichswagen. The Kronprinz opened in Fallersleben in Lower Saxony. The first factory to put in charge of building the Ferdinand Porsche's long-term works, the Reichswagen. The German government that this little car will be affordable for each class of the society, particularly people who suffered of the economic crisis. Dude, where's my car? Okay. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. Okay, so diplomatic deals. Okay, ASW is done. Perfect. Let's go with aircraft carriers. That would be a waste. Transport ships. There we go. We need those if we're gonna invade Britain. Oh, we're wasting an IC on what? What are we wasting IC on? Oh, this, obviously. And oh, there we go. I guess whatever. Supplies. Supplies, damn you, supplies. Yeah, we're not really What did they say we're wasting on? Oh, okay, there we go. It's gone now. Product standardization. Perfect. Industrial tech. That's exactly what we need. Let's go with some agriculture already. Let's go with early encryption. Oh, sorry, decryption. Conrad Zeus. I don't know. He'd probably be best. Yeah. Purge our army. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Okay, here we go. Commission of the Z-89, Z-93, Z-97, and Z-100. New warships are available to join our high seas fleet. Excellent. Okay, and Kiel. Okay, let's start our grand naval reorganization. Or at least our home fleet reorganization. The oils of Plesty. After Romania's defeat in the World Krieg, we were promised control over the rich oil fields of Plesty. The current dictator, Codreanu, nationalized oil fields a few years ago with much fanfare. Yet even he didn't dare stop the oil shipments. Remind Codreanu to ship the oil. That's right, better ship the oil, bitch. Okay, 90 divisions. So let's see, we got. I should probably do this off screen, I guess. Okay. Okay, I've reorganized the home fleet to far more efficient killing machines. Okay, we have 2 battleship fleets. Well, I think we actually have 3. We have this one, which has most of our battleships. This one, which has a lot of our battleships and heavy cruisers. And this one, which also has some heavy cruisers as well. We have a submarine fleet. I thought I had 2. Did I merge them by accident? No, I didn't. I guess maybe I only have 1. Okay. Oh well. Okay. Then we have our 2 transport fleets. Perfect. Reorganization done. Okay. Syndicalist first move. The Reds are meeting to coordinate their activities, which are definitely aimed against order we have established in Europe, following our victory in the Weltkrieg. We must watch this meeting and analyze the results closely. That would be the International. Okay, British Royal Command Staff. Looks like His Royal Majesty King George has died in Canada, and it looks like his son Edward has taken control. Improved in war field artillery. We broke us a bit too over. Anti-tank artillery. We're gonna need that because the French always beef up their regiments with troops and artillery and such. We could use the heart attack. Hard attack. Heart attack. Jeez. Yeah, okay. Oh god. Free Workers Union of Germany. The Free Workers Union of Germany, German Freie Arbeiter Union Deutschlands, FAUD, is an anarcho-syndicalist trade union operating in Germany since creation on September 15, 1919. They've been free to operate until now, but we have found proof that their leaders are in contact with syndicalist organizations in other nations, such as the CNT-FAI in Spain, and we also suspect that they'd be plotting against the Kaiser. Jail the leaders, ban the party, force them going around. Or to allow the FAUD to operate. Ban the party. God damn it. Can't seem to lose this dissent. Okay. Agricultural market. During this time of great crisis, the agricultural German economy is one of the most vulnerable in turmoil. With this in mind, several Junkers representing the landed nobility of the Kingdom of Prussia have decided for protectionist taxation and subsidies to their production. By imposing tariffs on foreign produce, we will strengthen an important sector of the Reich's economy. Such as measure is likely to cause further damage to the economy of our neighbors. However, as they are greatly dependent on trade with Germany, as they are, the wheat crops in Ukraine are particularly vulnerable. We'll protect Ukraine. because they are a good ally, and I don't want to lose them. It'll take us a bit longer to shake off this descent, but it'll happen. Don't you worry. It will happen. Here, maybe I can invest in national research. Not yet. I'll save it up a bit. Look, we got 1,000. Maybe I should have invested in that stupid thing. They delayed our tech team. Great. International shows its true face. Radically set to spread their poison, as they've clearly shown during last session of International. We must be prepared for anything. Okay, good. We get some more manpower. Hawk Lobby. Perfect. Oswald Spankler dies. German historian, philosopher, died today of a heart attack in Munich, just for his 56th birthday. Best known for his book, The Decline of the West, he was friend to warrior Hans von Siegt and one of the main advocates of German hegemony. Following... Oh god. Great. I should probably close the window. Okay. Old patriots die. Okay. Pause it. Close the window. Okay. Sorry. Back. Close all my windows. We should not hear any leaf blowers. Okay, so it looks like the United Provinces annexed Panama. Panama joined the United Provinces, that's why. Okay. Well, that's even more industrial capacity for them. Good for them. Alright. Go Germany, yeah? Go Germany. That's... Should we work in 1939 already? Yeah, will give us the edge against the communards, but... Let's go for logistics. We need those supplies going. General Stab. A new book, Mein Kampf. The Proplian Publishing House, in association with Grossdeutsche Partei, has today announced the intention to release a new series of books devoted to individual German soldiers' stories, accounts and poetries from the conflicts of the Weltkrieg. Notable examples include the diary of Sergeant Adolf Hitler, signalman who, amongst other distinctions, was awarded no less than 2 Iron Crosses for his valor on the Western and Eastern fronts. His diaries were produced during the German intervention in Russia and provide a unique and fiery insight in the nature of the bitter ideological struggle. What better ways to reaffirm the values and continuing glory of the Reich in these troubled times? A good read. Adolf Hitler died on the Eastern Front. He's not alive in this timeline. In this timeline, this Kaiserreich timeline. Bruges. Okay. A Comrade Zoo. Basic computing machine, please. We need to have to step up on these communards. Early anti-tank artillery, perfect. Okay. Let's see, what should we work on? I can't do any land doctrines yet. Maybe basic hospital. No, it's a bit too early for that. Radar. Huh. I don't ever even use radar. Agriculture. IG farming industry. The Olympics begin. We shall attend the Olympics like every civilization and win competitions. Oh, that's a little... How do you know they're going to win competitions? Come on, it's the Olympics. Our teams are very well prepared for the Olympics. Whole Germany waits for Terriers to win medals and conquer the sports world. National descent changed by -1. For Vaterland! Hooray! Let's move this command over here. We're going to need the generals. God damn it! Stop stealing shit from me. How much is this going to cost? 772. Do it. Alright, looks like I don't have any HQs over here anyways. Not good. Okay, I have one up north. That's perfect. So I'll put this one down south. The DPAEB and the approaching bankruptcy. Ever since 1925, when the Addis Ababa Djibouti Railway underway when a large expansive, the Deutsche Pan-Afrikanische Eisenbahn has been transporting ore from Congo to ports in Djibouti. Now the general economic downturn in the world has meant that less ore is being purchased, restricting power. Wait, what? Less ore being purchased, resulting in fewer transports to TPAB. The situation has now reached such a level that it's nearing bankruptcy. Keep it running. Sell it. Privatize it. Sell it. New warships are now available to join our high seas fleet. Oh, nice. We got some. We got a submarine. Okay, here we go. The increasing activity of the suffragist movement. Lately, there has been a rising activity of the supporters of women's suffrage. That is, those who want to grant women the right to vote and run for office in this troublous time of the German Empire. It is not easy to choose the best solution. Granting them what they ask would anger the more conservative elements of our government, especially the members of the Reichstag, apparently active by universal male suffrage. On the other hand, a certain refusal followed by reprisals may lead to riots and more protests, especially in the more liberal states that already permitted female voting in regional assemblies. The third possibility is compromise, granting women the right to vote and be elected in the local assemblies of all the constituent members of the empire. But this last solution might only postpone the problem for the present time, and we might have to deal with these suffragists again in the near future. Fuse such prosperous demands. 7 dissent. Well, obviously. Yeah, grant them in local assemblies. Better than nothing. Troop ship. Hooray! We won the Olympics. Okay, now what? Germany has a pretty modern navy. Torpedoes. We could use the sub attack, I guess. Okay. Should check on Russia. Okay, here we go. Financial problems of the colonies. Raising inflation with a weaker Reichsmark mean the cost of German colonies is too great to keep them in their current shape. Some radical politicians propose raising the taxes, but this move will not be popular among citizens. The rest of the government proposed instead of limiting support of our colonial possessions. What shall we do? Raise taxes to appease the needs of our colonies. 10 dissent! No! Support only the colonies that are under control. 3 dissent. Oh, they're gonna hate us. They're gonna hate us. Or they have to find other sources of cash. Only 1 dissent. 1 dissent. Okay, support colonies under our direct control. Or maybe reactionary forms, create question. Yeah, they have to find other sources of cash. Oh, god damn it. Maybe I should. I really can't afford to take anything off of, you know. Oh my god, 378 upgrades. Jeez, let's put a little bit in here. Just a tiny bit. There we go. So we can at least get this upgrades out of the way. 6 months after Black Monday. 6 months have passed since Black Monday and subsequent Black Week. One of the worst problems Germany's faced since it is the rise of the unemployment rate. Unemployment is very high. Oh god, there goes our progress. Damn. Damn that progress. Constantly losing. Just fuck the carrier. Fuck the carrier. Okay. We don't need the carrier. Get rid of that. Okay. No more reinforcements. No more production. Fuck upgrades. Just put it all in consumer goods. We have to get rid of this dissent fast. Lithuania. It's probably 1936 too, so we got time. Former Reichskanzler George McCulloch dies. Former Reichskanzler George McCulloch died today at the age of 78, succeeding von Bethmann Holloweg as Imperial Chancellor in 17, the first and until now the only commoner to have acceded to the post of German Chancellor. He was considered by many as the stooge of the Hindenburg-Ludendorff dictatorship, being forced to resign after Ludendorff was dismissed from the army in 1924. As a former Reich Chancellor, he received state funerals, but the Kaiser refused to attend them. He was a commoner and a stooge, but a chancellor after all. Excellent. Okay, so it seems Brazil went radical socialist. Nice. Okay, Korean question. With our economy having declined greatly after Black Monday, our colonial empire has been under fairly harsh scrutiny. The main territory has been under the most examination is Crete. Crete is larger and harder to defend than Malta, and the upkeep is higher as well. To help with our deficit, it is proposed that we essentially sell the island to either the Ottomans or the Greeks. What shall we do? Keep Crete under influence? No thanks. Okay, so we can either sell it, it doesn't matter. I guess we'll sell it to the Greeks? Okay, they took it. Okay. Okay, these guys should send home right now. Okay, so I guess we just strengthened Greece. Yeah. They're not gonna fight us. Okay. So the AOG is doing, I guess, kind of fine. They're actually not doing that bad. The Qing Empire now is, however, just building up, I guess, for their conflict with their Taiping rebellion. Not Taipei, Taiping. Sheng Qing Tianguo. Okay, ethnic conflict on Sri Lanka. Ceylon Island is held by Sunnis and Tamils who argue for reign over this land for ages. Recent crisis caused even more havoc and disobedience, so even our protectorate there could be questioned. Those damn natives. Great. Senate Day celebration. After the Franco-German War of 1870-71, the Senate Tag was established in Germany to celebrate the 1870 victory in the Battle of Sedan. Originally a holiday to honor the Prussian military, the Senate Tag transformed under the reign of Wilhelm II into a day to celebrate the foundation of the German Empire. And after the Weltkrieg, the defeat of those forces, that tried to destroy the Reich, throughout every town and village from Aachen to Naval. Every street is decorated in black, white, and red. Every bell proudly proclaims a day of celebration. Nobility, officers, soldiers, and unnumbered veterans parade proudly through the streets, cheered by the happy masses. People sing patriotic songs, having picnics with a K, okay, with friends and family, play music, and dance around bonfires. Indeed, this is a good day. It either reminds us of the peace and prosperity we have enjoyed since the German unification. Hail dem Deutschen Reich, Land sin Majestat. Beautiful. I'm shocked I didn't get any revolts. Oh, why did I say that? No, we get revolts now. Great. Oh god. Oh, Soviet Russia versus... Wait, what happened? Why did they... I don't even know. Why do they... Why did they... Okay, let me see. Okay, I see. I don't see, actually. So, it appears that Nikolai Bukharin, under Soviet Russia, has apparently revolted again. So let's help the white forces again. We'll lose some cash, but we're gonna give them some aid. Hopefully they can win this. Area supply dump is perfect. Let's go for let's do 1939 infantry. Let's do it. We have good tech teams. We could do it. Yeah. Actually, I don't know why I even started this. 1938. That was so stupid. I don't know why I wasn't paying attention. I thought that was 36. Oh god. Let's upgrade our carrier air group. Come on, white forces. Come on, Russia. Go, Russia. Go, Russia. Go, 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 go. Let's see. Let's check this out. Oh, stupid. Go away. Go away. There we go. Come. Oh, there we go. Go, Russia. Go, go, go. Russia, the one and indivisible. Destroy the communists. Succeed. 1937 I'll stop, and I'll pick this up next time. So it'll be like, what, 2 parts, I think? Come on, Russia. Agrochemistry, perfect. Yeah. Let's go for that. Siemens. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Okay, so it looks like the Russians are winning so far. Well, the White Russians. And Siberia broke off. Whoa! That's not good. Okay, let's go for a naval doctrine now. Modern port blockade. Friedberg. Here we go. Manfred von Richthofen. He's a pilot, but who cares? Mensheviks secure the majority in Siberia. These are the same Mensheviks. I don't even know why the Mensheviks are fighting the socialists. Well, they are leftists together, but oh well. Okay, proposal for Middle Africa. The delegation from Middle Africa proposed by the SMS Oldenburg, SMS Turingen, and SMS Regensburg from us in exchange for 100,000 Reichmarks. That's some, I guess RM, I guess that's Reichmarks, and some rubber supplies. This isn't a spectacular deal, but it will bring us an additional revenue. May please the Reichstag liberals. Oh, 2 dissent, perfect, nice, better than nothing. Labor strikes, oh god, in the Netherlands. Siberian crisis is over. Puppet of Japan. Oh god. Japan got too powerful. They're gonna be a whore and a half to handle. Yeah, great. Oh, here we go, Korea, perfect. Let's send them some goods. Oh, wait, not Public Works. Send aid to the Koreans. And let's do that, Public Works. There we go. We lost 2 dissent from that too. Oh my god! Shocking! Seaplane this time. Come on, Korea. Go Korea, go. Go Korea, go. Taiwan uprising. Let's do it. Send some dudes over there too. Send aid to Taiwan! Oh shit, I just sent aid to... Oh god. I sent aid to... Oh, there we go, there they are. There they are. Come on, Taiwan. State funeral? Hans von Siecht, General Staff. Hans von Siecht, the Chief of General Staff, has died today in Berlin. The hero of the intervention in China passed away peacefully in his sleep. Our nation is mourning the loss of a true German hero. Oh god. I know what this is going to lead up to. Oh shit. Oh, there goes Korea. August von Mackensen has died. retires. Alright, well, I've reached January 3rd. So, I'll stop here. August von Mackensen has delivered his official retirement message to the Kaiser, wearing his trademark Life Hussar uniform. The Field Marshal is already 86 years old, Jesus, and wishes really to live out his days in peace. The Kaiser accepted the resignation and ordered a celebration in his honor. Beautiful. Okay, here. I'll save. Alright. Thank you guys for watching, and hopefully you'll join me next time, where some really interesting things will happen. I can assure you. Okay, see you next time.